Happy Magical Monday. This is your host, Magical Michelle, and this is Living Magically. And there's kind of no more magical day or magical week than we have going on right now. Happy 7/7. I'm coming on a little bit early today because we do have a sold out Egyptian oil temple right at 7 o'clock. So I wanted to make this video a little bit early so you could have this energy and think about what is coming up for you. You might also be listening to this on Tuesday, Wednesday, or later in the week. And no matter what, this is a potent, powerful week. So we start today with the 7/7, and some are even saying 7 portal, because you have the 7th, you have the July, and it is the 25th year. Of course, there will be the 9/9 portal, which means that we have the 2025, and that will be later in the year. But right now we have this 7/7/7 energy with the idea of prosperity, the idea of balance. And even if you're watching this later in the week, the portal is now. We've got Sirius lined up to Earth, the pyramids. You're going to feel this galactic energy. And most importantly today and this week, you're going to feel this major planet, which only moves once every 7 years, entering a new sign, and that is Uranus entering Gemini. And it loves Gemini. It was not really happy in Taurus, and quite frankly, as a Taurus, I'm quite happy it is no longer in my sign. Thank you very much. Now it will retrograde back for a little while in November into the spring. So we're essentially getting a preview of the next 7-8 years. So keep in mind, this is a big transit. And so the fact that it's coming in right now on the 7/7 portal, and it's essentially ushering in the next 7 years, anytime you're watching this and all the way up to that full buck moon that's happening on Thursday, and you'll feel all the way through the weekend, this is the weekend for kind of thinking about, not just kind of, thinking about setting an intention and choosing your direction for the next 7 years. This is the final planet to move, and it's all the planets have moved this year. This is the last one. And what's interesting about this is that means that there's 3 planets in the 0-degree point. What does that mean, you're going to ask me? Well, it's really important, actually. And from now, the 7th of July until the 20th of August, we have 3 major planets, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, all in this 0-degree point. And these are your outer planets. These are the big picture and the cosmic and collective energy. So what you're looking at is, what am I setting up? What am I going to do? And when in meditation, because you know me, I'm going to start meditating the night before. I'm going to be really clear by the time I make a video like this. In fact, if you saw earlier on my personal page, I put out an activation at 7 o'clock this morning that you can still tap into, which is that I was meditating at 7 a.m. this morning and sending activations, and I'll be sandwiching that in at 7 o'clock this evening at our oil temple. But today is the activation point for your prosperity, for your balance, for your clarity, your coherence, your harmony, and your future. And so it's a major healing point, but it's also a major activation for getting it done, a major action point for taking aligned action, a major moment and place to start that forward direction. we do have some planets that'll be in retrograde coming up soon, but that hasn't happened quite yet. We have one or two, but not as much as that we will next week. So this is the week we want to focus. We have the full moon at 4:30 in the afternoon on Thursday, which if you follow the way I do it, everything up to the full moon is more of a creation cycle. And then everything from that 4:30 Thursday is more of a letting go cycle. So what I'm inviting you to do here is to see this as a portal. From today, or whenever you watch this video, until Thursday at 4:30, I encourage you to align with your manifestation. I encourage you to see the bigger picture. Where do you want to be 7 years from now? Where do you want to be 7 months from now? Where do you want to be 7 days from now? Where do you want to be 7 months from now? Anything in between. So what is the next aligned action? And I am. So whatever you are calling in, remember the I am presence. Remember the I am statement. I am that I am. So maybe you're going to write this into being. Maybe you're going to speak this into being. Maybe you're going to visualize this into being. But really encouraging the I am in it. So I am claiming it is how you're going to be putting it in motion right now. This is big change. The Uranus loves big change. And just recently we had Jupiter move into Cancer, which it loves. And now we have Uranus moving into Gemini, which it loves. And so what is it that you are moving into that you love? What is home for you? What is home in your body? What is home in your home? Your actual place that you live? What is home for you in your work? So it's Cancer season, and that's always going to be what is home for you. So what is home in your heart? Who is home in your heart? And everything else, that's what this weekend's going to be about, is getting rid of it. So some people are feeling like they need to clean or organize or maybe bring luxury into your home. Some people are feeling that they need to be more spiritual. Some people are deciding they're going to write a book, get out on social media, take action. And that action could be on your health. It could be on your mind. It could be meditating for 30 days straight. I don't care what you want, but just get super clear on that and declare it. There's an energy of declaration. There's an energy of claiming and an energy of taking massive, maybe even unexpected to others. You knew it was coming, but others may not have seen this change. That's very normal with Uranus, right? And then taking this energy and communicating it. Uranus in Gemini loves clear communication to source, whether you call that God, source, all that is, goddess. It is telling your spirit guides. It is telling God. It is telling the universe. It is telling spirit, this is what I'm choosing, and I give you permission to help me. So you are telling the universe who you are, who you're becoming, and you are claiming it as you already have it. I am that I am. This is the key. And there is a lot unlocking. And if you use this time frame wisely, this window of time, we've got this 7/7 to the 8/8 portal till August 20th. And really, I see that as one of the keys, but it really then moves us into September with eclipse season. So knowing that that's all happening, and knowing this is your power portal of everything has changed. The whole world is changing, because if every single planet has changed station in less than 6 months, that means that everything is changing in the world order, and you can be part of that change too. And you do not have to be a victim. So one of the things that happens here is we start looking at everything, and we start feeling sad, or we feel angry, or we feel compassion, or we feel empathy, or we feel overwhelmed. And there's a law in the universe that states that we, the people, the spiritual people who choose the timeline, can make the change. And we only need between 1% and 3% of the entire world's population to make the change, the positive timeline, because we're in focus, we're in clarity. And that's what the 0 degree point of all these signs actually is going to give us. Okay. So I have made something, we've created something, Marissa and I, to help you with this alignment. I'm doing a master class on manifesting on command, and we're doing it on July 23rd. It's completely free. My invitation to you is to join me for this 3 steps to consistent magical workshop. It's consistency. It's the keys to my manifestation and success. And I want to give it to you. I want to give it to you. I want to help you. I am so excited about this. It may be one of my favorite things I've ever created, which is my steps for manifestation. These key integral opportunities that we're in, I'm going to tell you what to do to manifest on command. It's my master work, so we're calling it a master workshop. And I invite you to sign up for that. It will be recorded, so if you can't be there exactly 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, I encourage you to sign up anyway, and we'll send you the recording. However, there will be a juicy energy exchange on that day where we activate your desire, your clarity, your truth. So, come in person if you can. Come, on Zoom in person, live, if you can. I invite you to do that. And in the meantime, gain the clarity of what you're manifesting, because that's one of the steps, is to know what you're calling in. And that is what's happening right now. We are in the shift. We're in the change. We are in the power. And so with that full moon, it is in Capricorn. And so Capricorn is 6 months from now. That is the full moon, the new moon that'll be right at the beginning of 2026. So we see this 6 month period of time on this full moon. So what are you creating? What are you calling in? What are you choosing? Capricorn is such a good earth sign that it is going to be your life work, your passion, your choices. And so you have this full moon in the middle of these 3 potent signs in 0 degrees. So it's a new beginning. It's literally a new beginning. And I invite you to spend this week gaining clarity and then letting go of the identity that you have been stuck with for the last 7 years. So Uranus has been in Taurus for 7 years. So there's been an identity that, if you think back to pre-pandemic, a couple of years before the pandemic, where has that cycle brought you? And know that now it's going to be moving really fast, because Gemini's fast. I want it now, and I want it 10 minutes from now. And so you're going to see things happening faster than it's ever happened, more than you have ever seen. And we're sitting here going, what? It seems like everything is going fast. Well, it's about to speed up, my friends. It just did. And you're going to see the world changing like this. We haven't seen this in our lifetime. We have never had astrology like this. And I've been saying that all year. And now is the time. And you know me, I'm always about now is the time. And in this is a point in history. This 6-week period of time is something I've had on my radar and astrologers have been looking at for years, 10 years, right? This is a once in a lifetime pivotal moment for growth, expansion, change, connecting to your soul purpose and going there, connecting to your body, your mind, your spirit, your heart, your mind, connecting to your home as a temple, connecting to your body as the chalice or the vehicle for holding the light, for your life purpose to be unfolding and coming into alignment, for coherence in all of your relationships, in harmony in all aspects of your life, including your money, your health, your finances, your wealth. Yeah, I know, I guess that's 3 of the same thing in a way. But all of that, your relationships, all of it is coming around to this is the opportunity of a lifetime to get in alignment, to get in coherence, to get on track for the rest of this life. The rest of this life. Who are you? What are you becoming? Who are you no longer? What is the identity of success for you? This is it. You've got this. Now is the time. The time is now. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely magnificent, glorious, and exciting and inspiring. But it's also a time where we have to stay in the positive mindset, the I am presence, instead of fear, illusion, disillusion. We have the power, but we have to choose to use it, our manifestation, our vision, our words, for our own personal good, our own personal hopes, dreams, and purpose. And that's how we're going to change the world. And it is changing. I absolutely promise. And with this, I send you joy, love, and activation today. I send into the field the energy of the peace timeline. I send into the field the energy of the joy timeline. I send into the field the energy of your body as a chalice, a vessel to receive love, light, abundance, joy, prosperity, physical manifestations. Your home to be a temple, a sacred place, a space of beauty and serenity and your safe space. I send into the field for you to receive all your heart's dreams and desires, and connect to the energy of love, light, and hope. And with all of that, we call that joy. So connecting to that joy, collective consciousness, with love and magic and miracles. Take this week to be activated, clear, and take the weekend to release and let go. And I will see you again next Monday. Live magically.